What?
That's the intercom, isn't it?
No. Okay, let's go this way.
Good morning. Morning. Oh, we got a whole group of people.
So, who are you?
I'm Dante Acosta. He's this representative here in Santa Clarita.
Okay, and you're also a city councilman.
That's right. Hi, guys.
So you work full-time for him?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you're a full-time employee. You run the office?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Great. It's kind of good for you.
Today, we are handing Representative Knight his NumbersUSA report card.
Okay.
And just want you to go over that a little bit. Can I borrow yours for a second?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Representative Knight is getting a D+ on the
Okay.
NumbersUSA report
All
card.
right.
He's very aware of who NumbersUSA
Sure.
is. He's filled out, when he was running, he filled out a NumbersUSA survey and made many representations. He did so at his own, he volunteered to do it. He started off as an A rating, okay? It's plummeted to a D+.
Okay.
Okay, do you have any idea why?
I don't have any comment on that. I will be happy to pass this along to the Congressman. I didn't know we were having a meeting today, but I've got an appointment in a little bit. I was actually going to have to step out of the office, but I'll be happy to pass this along to the Congressman.
Okay,
Is he here today?
No, he's not.
can you get him on the phone?
I think, I don't know, I could try, but I think he's in a meeting.
Do you want to try? Put him on the speakerphone?
I could try for you, but
Okay.
let me see if I can do it. See if I can find him.
We're in Congressman Steve Knight's office and waiting for a staff member to attempt to make contact with the congressman. We just presented the
Yeah. Okay. He's in a meeting. Right, he's in a meeting. Okay. Yeah, I just. Okay, great. Yeah,
And it's interesting,
that's
he's a
what I
city
thought.
council
I thought
member.
try that, but what I'll do is.
He's a city council member and he's running his office. It's interesting that he's running the office and he's a city council member.
Yeah, I just tried calling him too, but his schedule shows that he's in a meeting, so I tried giving him a call.
That's right, we were going to go over with you.
I actually don't have time. We didn't have an appointment scheduled. I'd be happy to pass this along. to the
Well, actually,
Congressman.
last time we did make an appointment and your office abruptly and rudely canceled it with us, so.
First of all, my office didn't.
Doesn't matter.
Excellent.
Representative Knight's office canceled
fine.
it with us, and we are constituents, and so we're here
Okay.
to go over his.
So you should be able to usurp what anybody else
Well,
is
no,
doing.
you've changed that because you abruptly and
I-
rudely
First-
canceled your office.
What's your name, by the way?
My name is Greg Abrahamian. You're
Greg
speaking for.
Do you have a card or anything?
We've just given
I
you
mean,
this.
it's unusual that 10 people walk into an office and demand a meeting. I mean, that's
Well,
that's just not.
he's done some very serious things, and he
you
needs to
say-
understand.
You say that. I understand that.
Well, I'm going to
So
go
I'm-
over a little
I-
bit,
I
all right?
know.
First of all, Representative
I'm not here
Knight
to have-
made
I'm
he
not-
said that he was going to oppose
Okay.
amnesty
I
for
have to
illegal
leave the
aliens.
office for a meeting with other constituents.
Now, he voted to fund President Obama's executive amnesty.
Are you going
all
to continue
right?
talking or you gonna let me talk?
No, we're here to tell you what he's
Okay.
done wrong. Okay.
And I've told you that
now,
you didn't have an
I want to
appointment.
point out this right
Okay.
here. 264,000 Americans were laid off
Okay.
by
Greg, do you mind
increasing
if I call you
foreign
Greg?
worker
Abrahamian?
visas 400%.
I have to ask you to leave now because I have
400%.
to leave the office. I'm the only one working today.
Well,
And so, since I'm the only one working and you didn't have an appointment,
well, we have made appointments in the
did
past.
you make an
but
appointment
your
with
office,
this office
well,
with me?
We can't make
to
appointments because your
Sure you
office
can.
rudely and abruptly canceled them. You're hiding from
I'm not hiding
his
from anybody.
office
I'm
is
standing right
hiding
here
from
talking to you.
constituents.
Talking to one,
We
two,
have
three,
constituents
four,
here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We have
9,
constituents
10
here.
people.
And-
I understand. Anybody would like to make an appointment individually to come meet? I'm not at liberty to have.
This group, we're not doing anything.
Sir? Sir, I'm not here to argue with anybody.
Well,
Are
then
you?
call your
you're-
representative. Call your
I just tried
representative
him.
and get somebody else here.
I
then.
just tried him.
Get
We don't
somebody
have
else
anybody
here.
else. We don't have a. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, folks. Folks.
What is your
Folks. If you-
direction when you make an appointment? What is your direction? Your
When I make an appointment,
what is the direction
Here in the
as an
office.
office manager for somebody to actually
So-
get counsel or get a meeting set up? If you make the meeting that's set up and the constituents show up, such as we're doing, and they lock the door, then
did you
what's-
make an appointment today?
Yes, we did.
You have an appointment today with whom?
No, we've made an appointment at the
Okay.
Simi Valley office,
Based on- this is
and it
not
was.
Simi Valley
It doesn't
office.
matter. It's Steve
Of
Knight's
course it-
office.
of course it
He's
does.
our
Because-
representative.
Sir.
He locked the
Sir.
door. They ran away and abruptly and rudely canceled the appointment. So you know what? You kind of told us that we can't make appointments.
I did
so
not say that. I
doesn't
just
matter
told you.
Steve Knight
Okay.
has done
From
that.
experience.
Right?
If that's your,
Steve
if
Knight
that's
has
your
done
opinion,
that.
that's fine. I'm not
So
telling you
we've
that.
learned. We've learned.
Okay.
All right. So we're here. We are going to all tell you about.
I do
Then
not.
I suggest you cancel the other appointment because.
Not gonna happen.
Well, we're here to tell
It's
you.
not going to happen.
What time will you
Okay.
be back?
It's not going to happen.
What time can
Probably
we come back?
about an hour and a half. If you
Can
guys
we-
would like to come back in an hour and a half, I'll see if I can spare a few minutes for you. There's other things in this office that need to get done for other constituents who have made appointments. Fill that paper.
But your
do you
office
have?
rudely and
Okay.
cancels appointments. I got it.
I can't
I
speak.
know.
I can't
So in
speak
an
for
hour and a
anybody
half,
else.
then we can come back.
If
and
you
you'll
want to
talk
come
to us?
back in an hour and a half and we can have a conversation,
Okay.
okay? No signs. That's
No,
my.
we will bring signs.
I am not going to have video cameras, signs.
No,
where
we
we're
will
gonna-
bring
okay.
video cameras.
Then you know what? Then I can't have an appointment.
No,
this
we
afternoon.
have, we have First Amendment rights.
Yes,
this
you
is
do.
a public office. We spend
but you
one
can't
point-
disrupt its business.
We
You're not allowed to do that.
spend
First
$1.4
Amendment doesn't
million
allow you.
per year
Yes, you do.
so that
Excuse me while I get the call.
representatives,
I'm by myself.
that we have access to our representatives. $1.4 million a year we spend. We do not have to give up our First Amendment rights of signs and cameras. We get it all.
Yes, the MSA.
It's non-negotiable.
The MSA for the office is about $1.2 to $1.3 million. You're correct. That's for all members of
What
Congress.
does MSA stand for?
That is the members, I'm sorry, MRA, the members' representative allowance. And that is a budget that is given to all Congress members, the members of
How
Congress
much is
throughout
it?
the country. It's about 1.2
But it's
Per year.
congressman. It's
per
not
congressman for all the
divided between
offices,
all of them.
everything. It's
Per
public
year.
knowledge. Go look online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you got stuff
We're
online
aware
here.
of
You can
it.
go and look online.
We're aware
Okay,
of it.
then.
We're aware.
yeah.
We just told you. $1.4 million.
Great. Then you know the number better than I do. I thought it was closer to 1.2. That's fine.
So we will not
So-
give up our signs or our cameras. This is all
Then
part
you
of
know what,
our
then I
rights.
Well, I'll have to check with the DC office and let
We
them
already
find
know.
out. Then I'll find out from the DC office. I'm asking you to leave now because I have an appointment and I have to lock the door because I won't be here.
So you won't see us in an hour and a half then, like you said you would.
Unless and until I've spoken to the DC office
Can you call
and
them
get
in
clearance.
between while you're
I-
traveling
while
back
I'm
and forth?
while I'm traveling back and forth, if you want to meet me down downstairs, absolutely, I'd be happy to do that with you. So if you want to meet me out in a few minutes, I'll make a call, and I'll be happy to talk to and confer with the DC office. But I'm not going to sit here and have a debate with you about things that I'm not prepared to have a conversation with you about. You bring in some piece of paper and say, here you go, read it, and I want to tell
Well,
you all about
Representative
it.
Knight made representations, and here it is. There's what he
I got that.
represented
Sir,
on.
sir,
He
sir,
said he opposes
sir,
amnesty.
are you gonna let me talk?
He opposes.
Great.
He supports
Go.
E-Verify.
Here's what
He
I
opposes
suggest. Go outside and make your
limiting
video, which is what you're doing.
worker
and go post
importation.
it on- You can
Yet
do all this,
he,
you can do all this
yet
downstairs
he
outside.
voted to lay off 264,000
Okay,
Americans.
I'm not going to argue with you.
It's true.
That-
There's nothing to
that's-
argue about.
that-
It's a fact.
That's
And
what you're telling me.
Now his voting record is lower than Maxine Waters. That's
What can
deplorable.
I tell you? I don't know what you're talking about. You've given me a piece of
Well,
paper.
Representative Knight, here.
Here's the
there's
piece
what-
of paper.
There's a
Folks,
representation.
you already have
today.
it, so here's your piece of paper. Hi, Dante Acosta. I run the office for Congressman Knight. I'm asking these folks to leave the office so I can go meet with other constituents who I have an appointment with. They came in without an appointment, so I'm happy to meet with them after I've conferred with our DC
But
office.
without our cameras and no sign.
Well, I said I would be willing to do that after I've spoken to our DC office and gotten permission.
But we have no assurances. And
Are
we're
you
not.
Are you a
Yeah,
Republican or a Democrat?
Sir, I am a Republican, but that's not germane. What's germane is that we have.
Because you act like a Democrat.
That's very nice.
And you're not very nice to us either.
I'm not very nice.
No, you're
You
not.
walked in, 10 people stuck things in my face, stuck cameras in my
We gave you a
face,
piece of paper.
and stuck cameras in my face, and then you're demanding that I meet with you right now. Now, who's not being polite?
I
So,
asked you a couple
folks,
of simple, you're not very
folks,
nice to us.
you know
I
what?
don't think you're nice.
You know what? That's fine.
If we were a bunch of illegal aliens, you'd be nice
Oh,
to
that
us,
is
wouldn't you?
that is
Oh, come
silly.
on now.
That is
Yes,
silly.
you
Really?
would. Yes, you. If we were a part of Shirla,
Okay,
you'd
so
sit
now
us
you-
down and give
if
us
this is
sandwiches
edited,
and
I
coffee.
understand because you're going to put on your viewpoint. You know, listen, you guys came in unannounced. I'd be happy to have an appointment with you.
You canceled the appointment.
I've never canceled an appointment.
Your office.
If you're willing to keep this completely unedited, so people can see that you won't let me speak, you won't let me have a conversation with you.
You're speaking.
I'd be happy to do that. You can stick a camera in my face, that's fine. You've got signs here, you've got 10 people or so. Folks, all we're asking is that you be reasonable. Make an
Well,
appointment.
actually,
Let me
reasonable.
finish.
Let's talk about that
Okay,
for a
all
second.
right, everybody out.
Let's talk
Everybody
about
out.
reasonable.
I'm
Is
leaving
it
the office.
reasonable to lay
Everybody
off
out.
264,000 Americans? Is that reasonable?
I'm not here to have a conversation
don't
or
think
debate.
so.
We don't have an appointment, sir.
Is it reasonable to fund President Obama's
I've got the
illegal and
information.
unconstitutional
I'm
executive
not going to
amnesty?
answer that for you. I have the information. I will pass this
No,
along
it's
to the
not
congressman.
reasonable. That's what we're trying to tell you. It's not reasonable.
Okay, I will pass it
Representative
along to the
Knight
congressman.
made
Put
representations
your
on
video
his
online
survey.
and send it to me,
and
and I will
broke
forward it
them.
to him.
He
What we're
broke
asking
them.
is
What
for
would-
him to honor his
Okay,
promises during
I
his
understand that.
campaign.
But what
He
would you
hasn't.
like me as his representative in the district to do besides
To have a
ask you to
meeting
make an
with us
appointment?
so that we can-
Okay, I can
And
ask him
vote
to
the
do
right
that.
way. The way he
Okay.
answered the,
All
and
we're
the
doing is
promises he
having
made
shouting
on
match.
the, well, he made promises on the NumbersUSA survey,
Mm-hmm.
and we asked that he keep them, and he doesn't.
I will tell him all of that. Thank you so much for getting right to the point. I will tell him that he's got
We need to tell
a D
him
plus.
personally.
That's worse than
So,
I
Maxine
will.
Waters.
You have that appointment coming up.
I
Make
understand.
good use
I've
of
been
the time.
impugned and insulted
Make-
and
no, no,
barged
no,
in.
no,
we were
All I'm
insulted.
asking you,
Insulted.
all I'm asking you to do is make an appointment.
Make good use of
Insulted.
this time you
He
have right now.
threatened
Call
a
the
constituent,
city.
I'll drop your ass.
Yeah.
I mean,
I am asking
That
you,
is
I'm asking
insulting.